Hey everybody, you're back at the Mathia clan, and today we're going to talk about Autumn and her feedings and what we're using with her formula and all that stuff. So we'll be right back after my intro. So today Autumn turned 6 weeks old, which is great. Don't mind the mess in the background. I still haven't made the bed or anything like that. I'm just trying to do some reorganizing because she's outgrowing some of her clothes, and now I have to figure out which clothes can be put into storage and which clothes can come with us. I'll show you a little bit of what we're doing with her clothes. So this is all the clothes right now that don't fit her yet, but we don't know what will fit her soon and what won't. So I'm just going with that right now. So figuring all that stuff out. She's been eating a lot more, and so I'm going to show you guys our little setup with the bottles and the formula that we're using, so we'll take a look at that. So you guys are probably wondering what Autumn is using for formula, and I just want to show you what we're using. So we found a brand that we liked a lot, and so we're using that, but we had to switch between different types of formula. So we were using ones for we're using Similac, and the one we started off was the one used for supplementing breast milk, and that was going fine until we switched until we couldn't find anymore, and then we switched to this other one called Advanced Similac Pro, and that one hurt her stomach a lot. Even with the one supplementing for breast milk, it was hurting her tummy. So I'm just thinking, what if she's got a sensitive stomach? Because like I have a sensitive stomach, so I'm wondering if that's what she got from me. So we ended up with Similac Sensitive. This is the one that makes 12 more 4-ounce bottles, which is great because she's drinking 4 ounces every time now. And she's 6 weeks, of course, which is amazing. Last time we checked, she was, I think, 8 pounds. I can't remember ounces, but she was around the 8 pounds mark. I think she's almost 9 pounds. And guys, like, she's getting so cute and chubby. Like, her facial features are coming out more. It's no more of that your cute little newborn stage, you know. It's like you're getting a face, your features are coming out. She's getting so big, and her fat rolls, oh my gosh, they're great. Love her fat rolls. Another thing I want to show you guys is we got the Owlet sock, which is amazing for night times because with this whole coronavirus going around and RSV, we were worried that she was gonna get sick, and I just didn't want her to get sick, for one, but you can't help your child getting sick other than trying to make sure that they don't go out too much, they're not exposed. So we're doing that, but if she does get sick, I want to know right away if she's having breathing problems, and the Owlet sock lets me know how her heart rate is doing, how her oxygen level is. Turns out she doesn't like breathing a whole ton during feedings at night. So that's actually kind of good to know, is that when we're feeding her, we have to make sure we slow down the flow, because she'll just keep sucking and sucking and sucking and sucking and forget to breathe. So we actually slowed down the flow of the bottle by tilting her up like this and then tilting the bottle like this. So she would have to suck and breathe instead of just getting that instant flow of all that milk. So it's making her drink slower, which is good. So I just love the outlet sock. And then every time that there's something wrong, like the sock is placed wrong or her levels drop, it makes a noise and it sounds off really, really loud. So that wakes us up. We also have our monitor next to us that shows us of her sleeping, because she's not staying in our room right now. So we're doing that. And then I'm going to show you guys the bottles that we're using for her, because we did an anti-colic slow flow Dr. Brown bottles. So I'll show you those, and then I'll show you our sterilizer and our bottle warmer. So Autumn is taking a nap right now, so I'm not gonna disturb her while she's taking a nap, and I'm gonna show you photos of her though. We got her 1-month-old photos, some photos that I've taken over last couple of days and weeks, so I'll put a couple of photos in so you guys can see how much she's progressed with her facial features and just her chubbiness and all of the adorable stuff. So I'll show you guys some pictures of her. So it's the next day. I'm sorry that I didn't get to the video right away and all that stuff. It got super late because I was filming super late, so I didn't actually put up the video. But here's Autumn. Autumn, can you look at the camera?
Can I look at it?
This is Kaden. Autumn, are you getting sleepy? If you guys are wondering what her nookie is, it's called a Wubbanum. I highly recommend it because it's her favorite pacifier, and it's so great because it's really hard for them to lose it really easily. We've only lost the Wubbanum maybe twice, and I remember as a child losing my nookie every single day. So I was 7 when we took it away, but I know some people take away the pacifier at 3. But no, I really recommend it because it can be placed on baby's chest and it's harder for them to pop out. And we actually swaddle it up with her in the blanket so it stays in her mouth during the night. Isn't that right, Autumn? Isn't that right?
His job is to tend about the dishwasher.
Say hello.
Who? Yours? Yeah.
It's almost time for nap time, so she's getting sleepy. I'm just in the rocking chair and just rocking her back and forth. I'm going to show you guys the bottles now. So this is our bottle setup. So we have our Similac right here for sensitive stomachs. We put the date on when we use it, so we see how long it's gonna last. And then we have our grass tray. I got this from my baby shower. I also got a cactus and a flower to hang up my stuff on. I also got the Dr. Brown's baby bottle warmer. I got that from my baby shower as well. Then we have this. This is a bottle sterilizer and dryer. So it comes down into 3 pieces. It just got done, so it's pretty warm. So this is one. And then this comes off as well. And inside, this is what it looks like. So I have my breast pump parts right here that are all clean and sterilized. So you can put a bottle in like that, and that's how it gets the warmth and like the steam and all that stuff. So, and then this is the base. So what you do is I take one of our baby bottles and I pour water into it, just normal temp water, and then really close there's a line that says max. Where is it? There it is. So it says max on it, so that's where you want the water to stop. Then you put your parts on. Sorry about the dishes. We just had lunch, so you just put the parts on like so, and then you're gonna turn this button all the way over. There is different things, like this is just to steam it, this is just to dry, and then there's one over here to do both. So I turn on both, and then that sterilizes everything, and then we put all the bottles and all the other stuff there. So I want to talk a little bit more about our bottles. These are Dr. Brown's bottles. They are anti-colic bottles and slow flow as well, with a 0 to 6 month nipple on it. I really like these because they have like nice grooves to it and they're super easy to clean. Really like it. Then there's these are vents. So you're gonna put, let me put this down on a stand. So the way you're gonna do it is you take this and you take that and you put those together so they come apart. It's super easy to clean. Love it. Put it in like that, and then you put your cover on. There you go. So that's how those are supposed to look. And then with our Dr. Brown's thing, you just pop it in and press a couple of buttons. We have it at a set rate, so I would just press play and then it would steam. You do have to fill the side with water, which is over here. It's filled with water, and then it steams up and heats the bottles, that just in case Autumn doesn't eat all of it, she can get them later. So that's just a little bit of our setup. I do recommend the Dr. Brown's bottles. I mean, every baby is different, so she might not like these, and then we would have had to get other bottles. So that's just, every baby is different. I mean, I'm glad that Autumn liked the bottles right away, because if she didn't, we would have had to go out and find more bottles, which is nice that she didn't have to. So we used the Dr. Brown's. We have, I think we have 9 bottles in total. Oh, I forgot to show you guys something. Ha ha ha. So, how do we feed her at night without having to go downstairs and then get the formula in the bottle? She's screaming at night, like, what do we do? Well, we have this thing. So, as you can see, it is a divider, and it's got a little knob on the top. So, what we do is we fill up 3 sides with 2 scoops of formula, and then you open the little top and there's a little thing that divides it up, and then you just pour it in to the bottle. So we pre-make all of our bottles. So we filled them up with water to the certain amount that she drinks, which is 4 ounces. And we do 2 scoops, which makes 4 ounces. And we just bring that upstairs with us, and all is better. So we can feed her, change her, and then put her back to bed within a couple of minutes, and it's so great. I would totally recommend it, and it's like $3 at Target. Like, it's amazing, and I totally recommend it. It is like a godsend, and I actually did learn that from another YouTuber mom. So she recommended it. I think she actually got a different one now. She bought on Amazon that's a little bit more pricey, but it gives you a lot more refills. So I think that one gives you 6 or 7 refills. I'm probably gonna be ending up buying that because this summer we're going on our 4th of July tour with the Fife and Drum Corps, and that's a all-day thing, and we will be on a bus most of the time. We're walking 14 miles in one day, doing 7 parades. Autumn is not gonna be outside though. She's gonna be in the truck with me. So that's what we're gonna do for the parade. But the bus has no water, so we're gonna pre-make all of her bottles and use the formula divider thing. I think I might buy 1 or 2 more so we can pre-make those, or I might just buy the Amazon one. So I'll link some of this stuff in the description down below. Press that like and subscribe button and click on the notifications to know when my next video comes out, and we'll see you next time at the Mathia clan.